Here it is, folks. Game 7 of the West. And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Fox against Curry. Fox passes to Murray. Durant with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. Here's Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Murray down low. Working on Thompson.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Curry's shot is good.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Murray finds Fareed. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Fareed a screen on Curry. Fox dishes to
Big time! Fareed known for being a great dunker. Give him any room to work with, and he's getting to that rim.
Curry passes to Green. Tipped away. Stolen by Fareed. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Outside, Fox. Outside, Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A terrific pass from Fox. A dynamic young point guard with vision.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start up the game. It's Curry outside, and he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A 3 ball, and another 3 for Golden State.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Murray outside. Over to the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, the Nuggets head coach gave me a few minutes. We talked briefly about Steph Curry and how tough it is trying to slow him down. Coach said to me, it's not just his range, it's also his playmaking. Our guys have to communicate out there and help when needed. That's the only way you're going to be able to contain it. So it'll be a total team effort against Curry tonight. Back over to you.
Thank you, David.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Murray with it. Picked up by Thompson. The wide open look here for Fox. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Good on the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Harris is checked in for Denver. And the Warriors also making a change. West is checked in for Draymond Green. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Fox. Pass to Fareed, and Fareed throws it down.
Defensively, you got to respect Fox coming off the pick. And that creates passing lanes. That speed he has really puts the defense in a bind.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Good on the shot.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Denver trails by 9. Jokic with the screen on Curry. And it's Fox slamming it down.
And how about the raw speed from Fox? As he gets more disciplined, his drive will get more dangerous.
And here's KD for three. Good on the three-point shot. KD's got 7 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Fareed. A pass to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jokic forcing his way to the line that time.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Warriors leading by 8. And here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Harris with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Here's Curry. 12 points for him. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Out to Chandler for 3. On the wing, Harris. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
Pass to Pachulia. Thompson outside. Over Harris. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's an area of this game that he keeps working on, which is good to see. Chandler, not a great outside shooter, but getting better. It helps when he knocks down those threes. No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Fareed outside. Pass to Jokic. Curry against Fox. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Fareed's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Kenneth Fareed, always aggressive in attacking the glass. You've got to put a body on him or he'll make you pay with offensive rebounds.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Nuggets, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Jokic. Alinari comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And it's Jamal Murray in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Golden State, Damian Jones is checked in for Pachulia. Damian Rudez comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Such an instinctive player. Thompson sees the opportunity and cashes in.
Outside, Jones. Out to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, great find there for the open man.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Harris. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Harris has got 5.
Gotta respect that kind of range.
Warriors leading by 3. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And Thompson kicks to KD. Here's the teardrop.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, I mean, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go off the shots in there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw foul.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Gallinari outside. Chandler down low. Defended by West. Chandler, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And Durant sends it back.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, "Let me remind you," with that rejection.
Nurkic with the block.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of it.
And that one drops. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gallinari outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Gallinari. And finished off by Nurkic.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick-and-roll situations.
Outside Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. KD's got 12 in the game.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They won their last game Monday night.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Harris outside. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Misses the 3.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Nurkic. He gets that one. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court, but when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside. It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Pass to Harris. Lets it go from 14.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Curry outside, and the Warriors another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here's Nurkic. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
To the paint, here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Taking no chances there, he finishes with authority.
Denver trails by 14. Harris outside. Pass to Chandler. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Thompson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Thompson's got 6.
Thompson's so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Nurkic's screen on Thompson. It's stolen by West. KD against Porter. And then Durant with the jam.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Molinari comes in for Wilson Chandler. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Murray. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Thompson.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Lets it go from 14. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Now here's Curry. He's got 24. Count it. Good. Curry's got 26 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Crafty move, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Harris. Sweet little floater. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
The inside game of Harris continues to get better. He's effective at finding spots inside to score from.
Curry finds Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Porter. Here's Fox. Going inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
No question about it. Fox is an athlete, and he puts his abilities to work on that throwdown.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Green, no luck. Denver trails by 21. Here's Gallinari. Good, nice job down low. Gallinari's got 4 points in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence. Gary Harris proving how incredible he can be at throwing it down.
Fox against Curry. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
A pass to Fox. Now Jokic. And Curry pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
He nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for being with us. We're happy. Are you happy? Everything is going as planned in Game 7 for Golden State.
They've been locked in. I mean, locked in. They know what they want, and they know how to get it. Kind of like Shaq at the barbecue.
Say, Diesel, what's your favorite dish at a cookout?
Cereal in a bowl. At a barbecue?
In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 32 points.
Boy, Curry is just such a fabulous shot maker. Really knows how to adjust his motion for any distance or defense.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Golden State. Goes up at the stripe and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Curry's got 34.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Outside, Fox. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Thompson, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Fareed outside. To the middle. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 9.
And from the point guard position, Fox has the physical tools to be dominant inside.
Thompson from long range.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And that one drops for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The three, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 9 assists now tonight. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Offensive rebound.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Fox. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
And Jokic just has a natural feel for the game, and it really helps him in those pick-and-roll sets.
Fox goes in, driving inside. Basket good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Fires from the line. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Julia with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Over Porter. Porter pulls it in.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Porter's got 9 points.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Thompson for 3. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Fareed outside. Murray the pass to Fox. 6 to shoot. And it's Denver scoring again.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Here's Curry. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 36.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
On the wing, Porter. Oh, good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that
9. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. A pass to Fox. Back to Murray. Latrey. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Durant for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Fareed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
Gutsy play by Fox. He wasn't afraid of the contact.
Gary Harris is checked in for Porter. And the Warriors also making a change. West is checked in. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. First one falls for him.
Fox has a phenomenal attitude, and he plays with such joy and enthusiasm. I think his future is really bright.
Warriors leading by 19 points. Curry fires from way outside. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox finds Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Curry with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 39.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Denver trails by 20. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you'd have to be excited about Fox's future, especially when he's cooking with grease like this.
Here's Curry with the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Curry against Fox. A floater. The Warriors pull it in. West has got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry outside. And the Warriors another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And they call an illegal screen here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Number 1, Stephen Curry. A different look for Denver. Chandler comes in for Fareed, and it's Gallinari in for Fox. Curry way outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray kicks to Gallinari. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gallinari's got 7 points.
Gallinari, no waste of time there. Got the ball and let it fly.
On its way from Curry for 2. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from three-point range.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Out to KD. Fires the three. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Here's Jokic. And that one released in time, but no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his team. Mates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Thompson is checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
And that one, good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Curry can't get it to go. Denver trails by 19. Outside, Fox. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside, Fox. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range just the way he wants to.
Here's Curry with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 48.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Outside, Porter. Back to Fox. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jones has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Curry. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Fox. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Goes up on the high post. Misses off the left iron.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Here's Fox, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing. Getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Fareed's checked in for the Nuggets. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Here's Curry. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Harris passes to Fareed. They double him with Green. Pass to Nurkic. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Fox. Now here's Durant. Pulls up, high post. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Harris is checked in.
Can't sleep on the young man, Jokic, especially when he's got that kind of position.
And it's in there.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Now, here's Thompson, and the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 21.
A silky, smooth jump shooter. Once Thompson senses separation, he's rising without hesitation.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here is Durant. Over quarter, and there's KD. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 21 in the game. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On the wing, Murray. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Here's Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Fox, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Fox. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 21 points for De'Aaron Fox.
I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Here's KD. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Murray surveying the D. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there it is for him. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Murray kicks to Porter. Porter double team. Back from outside. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Thompson misses. Denver trails by 19. Murray with it. Guarded now by Durant. And a wide open look for Porter. And Pachulia pulls it down. Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Fox, and that one is good.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Fox finds Jokic, finishes inside on the nice dish.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed. That extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Now, here's Porter. Outside, Fox. Oh, that was a two-hander. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cooper. Down he goes for three.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Three, good.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Nice use of the glass on the finish. And the Golden State Warriors will move on. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals.